They say the legend of the Nale has haunted Bangalore for decades. A mysterious witch roams the city at night, knocking on doors and calling out in the voices of your loved ones. Residents whisper that if you answer her knock, you may never be seen again. To survive, families write Nale on their doors, meaning come tomorrow to trick her away. One evening, 5 college friends decided to test the legend. They rented a small apartment in a quiet Bangalore neighborhood with freshly painted doors and windows tightly shut. They deliberately left the traditional Nale sign off the main door. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the streets orange, and flickering streetlights came to life. The friends unpacked their bags, arranged furniture, and nervously joked about how absurd the legend was. Their laughter echoed softly in the quiet building. As night settled, the city outside felt unusually silent. Shadows stretched unnaturally across the walls, and a soft knock echoed at the door. One friend froze mid-laugh. The sound came again, louder and more deliberate. It sounded exactly like the mother of one of the friends, calling him to open the door. Their hearts pounded. One friend, trembling, slowly approached the door, fingers shaking as the voice continued calling. He cracked the door open. Outside, the hallway was empty, silent. No one was there. Only the faint echo of the familiar voice lingered, fading into the darkness. The friends forced nervous laughter, convincing themselves it was just imagination or a prank. Shadows outside seemed to twist unnaturally in the dim light. As they tried to sleep, strange noises continued, soft scratching at the windows, faint whispers, and fleeting shadows darted across the walls. One friend swore he saw a dark, cloaked figure standing motionless at the far end of the hallway. When he blinked, it vanished. The friends huddled together, blankets around their shoulders, hearts racing with every creak of the floor and tap at the windows. By morning, the apartment seemed normal again. Sunlight streamed through the windows, illuminating familiar furniture and everyday objects. But one friend noticed the family pet dog was missing. Panic rose as they searched every corner, calling its name. Its fur was matted with dried blood, and strange, deep bite marks covered its body. The bite marks were precise and unnatural, as if inflicted by something with inhuman jaws. The friends were horrified, speechless, and none of them spoke openly about the incident again. Even days later, every time they passed the apartment, a chilling sense of being watched returned. Every shadow, every flicker of movement reminded them of that night. People in Bangalore still write Nale on their doors, a small but crucial protection against something ancient and cruel, a voice you trust, calling you to open. If you do, legend says you will never be seen again.